Good evening, everybody. Please do sit down. My name's Quentin McKellar, and I'm the Vice-Chancellor of the University of Hertfordshire, and it gives me a great deal of pleasure to welcome you all here to this graduation ceremony for the Business School this evening. Can I begin by introducing the platform party, and on my immediate right, Mrs. Julie Newland, who's the Pro-Vice-Chancellor for Enterprise at the University, and on her right, Mr. Jerry Forrester, who's the Dean of the Business School here at the University. And on my left, Andrew Francis, who is now going to make a speech for you. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, good evening and a very warm welcome to you all. I'm delighted to be sharing this special moment with you, celebrating all that you have achieved here with us at Hertfordshire, and looking forward to bright new futures for every one of you. Too often recently, when we open a newspaper or watch television, we are faced with a barrage of bad news with stories of economic woe and job cuts. Frankly, it's easy to feel pessimistic. And then a day like today comes along, and I see passionate, highly skilled people such as yourselves ready to take on the world. It's a great feeling and a welcome reminder that our future is in good hands. Of course, that's not to say that everything is going to be easy out there. It isn't. And you are entering into a business world very different to the one faced by graduates of just a few years ago. There's far less certainty today, and there's no doubt that some of you will face very real challenges. But in many ways, you are better equipped than any generation before you. You chose a university focused on honing your skills and knowledge and attitudes that will appeal to employers, that will open doors, whatever the economic climate. The experiences that you've had with us have not only challenged you intellectually, as all higher education courses should, but also challenged you personally and practically, giving you the opportunity to learn and grow beyond the classroom in real-world situations. You've developed academic knowledge and practical skills, and you'll have grown in confidence and creativity, making you a real asset to employers from day one. Indeed, sharing this day with you reinforces the value of higher education in producing outstanding individuals, bursting with fresh ideas, drive and passion to build a better society. You've chosen to train for careers in a range of worthy professions, and you should feel very satisfied with your achievements so far and of the paths that you're embarking upon. For those of you who have recently entered your chosen profession, you do so at a time of exciting change that sees more emphasis placed on your knowledge and your expertise. Of course, what you will have realised is that learning did not end when you finished your postgraduate course with us here at Hertfordshire. And although today you will receive your certificate as proper recognition of your achievements, it's perhaps best seen as the foundation upon which to build for the future. Whatever you do next, and wherever your careers take you, you all share a common link. You are all part of an ever-increasing international network of Hertfordshire alumni. And with that comes a certain responsibility to do good in the world, make the best use of what you have learned, and in turn, to help others. So while you're enjoying your new lives and careers, I do hope that you'll spare a thought for us now and again back here at UH. But in fact, I'd like to encourage you to do a little bit more than that. Every year we welcome alumni who have gone on to achieve success all over the world, and people who feel passionately about giving something back, sharing their stories and their insights, perhaps even employing our students and graduates. You too could be someone who makes a difference and encourages others to follow in your footsteps. As alumni, you are important to that continued success. And as people who have benefited from a university education, you will continue to see the value in higher education. So please become an active member of the University Alumni Network and keep in touch. To finish, I'd like to mention that while I hope that you feel that the University of Hertfordshire has provided you with the expert support that you needed during your studies, I urge you to also think of others who have made today possible, in some cases through sacrifices made. I refer to your school teachers, your peers, your friends, and of course your families, some of whom are with you here this evening. Smiling as I speak, I could just about make you out, and possibly, just possibly, a little relieved that for now you're taking a short break from studying, but only for a short while, I hope. Graduates, all that remains for me to do is once again sincerely congratulate you on your outstanding achievements. I hope you look back on your time as a student at Hertfordshire with great fondness. So on behalf of the University of Hertfordshire, and especially the Department of Marketing and Enterprise, I thank you for being with us today, this evening, and I wish you the best of luck in your future lives and careers. Thank you very much.
We shall now receive the postgraduates of the Business School, and the candidates are presented by a senior member of academic staff from the faculty. And I first call upon Meditha Kure to do the presentation.
Department of Marketing and Enterprise, Master of Business Administration, Chaudhry Waka Azim. Mark Jago Barnby. With distinction and winner of a university prize, Philippa Jane Bryant. Claire Elizabeth Gopoulos. Andrina Neela Halder. Azen Kazmi. Vikas Malik. Madhuka Misa. Pramod Kumar Munirasim. With distinction, Brianna Marie Osipek. With distinction, Darren James Parks. Hemant Modpali Rao. With distinction and winner of a university prize, K. Alison Robertson. Saira Sultana. Pratibha Swaminathan. Amruta Tilakan. Maria Rhiannon Thomas. Olena Tovma. Ashwini Tumkar Renuka Prasad. Meera Ramkumar Yadev. Postgraduate Diploma in Business Administration, Michelle Beatrice Charles.
Master of Science degree in International Tourism and Hospitality Management, Ruka Alawa. Cho Weng Chan. Chen Chen. Winner of the Association of Tourism Higher Education Award, Katarina Constance Hatun. Xiao Wei Hao. Christiana Ia Anu. With distinction and winner of a university prize, Oksana Leptiva. Rutailak Puwatset. Jirada Sui Suai. Men Yi Zhao. Postgraduate Diploma in International Tourism and Hospitality Management, Bhavesh Sharma.
Master of Arts degree in Marketing, with distinction and winner of a university prize, Dorothy Abu Hamad. Raja Balakandran. Mir Sadat Balok. Nihan Bilan. Mark James Bullock. Kin Ho Chan. Jing Chen. Holly Elizabeth Chubb. Roshanak Davami. Yuan Chen Ju. Zhang Chen Hao. Tanvir Hassan Khan. Lingbo Li. Ka Yin Lo. With distinction, Farhan Mumtaz Malik. Li Mung. Dimitra Tanya Papanikolo. Hongju. Saren Sukechi. Fashi Sams. Saad Sharif. Hardik Taka. With distinction, Christopher Mark Ulf. With distinction, Amy Elizabeth Vernon. Chinlin Wang. Sing Shu Chong. Chao Wei Zhao. Zhua. Master of Science degree in Marketing, Mansoor Mohammed Akram. Abdulaziz Ahmed Al Ahmed. Ahmed Mohammed Aloni. Hassan Abdullah Abukami. Turki Ahmed Al Husseini. Turki Ahmed Al Kahayal. Nasa Al Buldaraman Al Majed. Abdullah Saud Al Zagri. Yusuf Al Wabli. Sonali Athwal. Mohammed Fahad Azad. With distinction, Nitikan Shitacharyan. With distinction, Jesse Deerpal. Jignesh Dayora. Vladimir Georgiev. Pensri Jantarawa Wisarat. Yanjin. Mohammed Jahangir Khan. With distinction, Flor Anais Christel Kissy. With distinction, Jennifer Rhiannon Corsack. Philip Kwa Ming Lee. Huijin Liao. Simin Liao. Hiro Mia. Yu Miao. With distinction and winner of a university prize, Saroshi Nandaziri. Sundeep Singh Rai. Mohammed Abdurrahman Said. Mujahid Satir. Mohammed Reza Shamsi. Shamil Yal Sharik. With distinction, Emre Tanak. Chom Chai Thanomitavan Tana. With distinction, Karis Alexandra Thomas. With distinction, Jack Titmus. With distinction, Peter Francis Roald Tolkien. Mohammed Usman. Yan Lu Yan, Lehua Zhang, Master of Science degree in Strategic Marketing, Mohammed Isan Eli.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me be the very first to congratulate all our new graduates. What a fantastic job, and well done to all of you. Can I, though, before you go from the university, just say a few words. Now, Andrew has given you some, I think, very nice words about the sort of things that a university might contribute to you. What I'd like, though, now to consider is what we as a university expect of you now that you're graduates of the University of Hertfordshire. And indeed, I can do that with some confidence because as a university we've been considering the specific attributes that we'd like our graduates to have. And I think that these attributes are just as relevant to those of you who have done postgraduate degrees as they are to those who have done undergraduate degrees. Now, clearly for any university, and I think it's not surprising that the first of the attributes that we came up with was that we'd like you to have both learning and research skills as our graduates. Learning skills because, of course, knowledge is expanding incredibly quickly and you're going to have to continue to learn throughout life and adapt throughout life. But research skills because we believe that the critical thinking that research brings to you will help solve problems, and that will, of course, contribute to the jobs that you have and to the employers that you work for. We also thought that we would like our graduates to have intellectual depth, breadth, and adaptability. The first two, perhaps not so surprising. The third one, I think, we have a particular take on that, because we would like the graduates from the University of Hertfordshire, those of you who have done business courses and those of you who have done humanities and arts courses, to actually understand the language of science. And we'd like that because we'd like you to contribute in a very major way to the great debates of society, debates on global warming and poverty, etc. But we'd also like those graduating from the University of Hertfordshire who have done science degrees to have an appreciation of the arts, because we truly feel that that will contribute in a very major way to their enjoyment of life throughout their lives. We then thought a little bit about perhaps some of the broader issues that we'd like our graduates to display, and we thought we would like them to respect others. Now, I think it's one of the joys of working at the University of Hertfordshire that we have such a cosmopolitan group of people here in the community. And I'm sure that being at the University of Hertfordshire and mixing with people with different beliefs, people from different countries, has helped engender that respect for others. But we hope as you leave as graduates, you carry that with you. We also hope that you embrace what I would term, in the broadest sense, social responsibility. And that goes beyond simply paying your taxes and obeying the law, although we'd like you to do that as well. It goes to taking responsibility for global warming, thinking about how we might all together help contribute to reduction of carbon dioxide output and so on. But much more than that, in my opinion, it involves looking out for your neighbours. It involves voting at elections. It involves taking part in community activity. It's about being a good citizen, and we hope that every graduate from the University of Hertfordshire embraces those attributes and beliefs. And finally, and you won't be surprised when I tell you the next group of attributes that we would like you to embrace, because this university, very specifically, is a business-facing university. And we want every graduate from the University of Hertfordshire to be professional. We want every graduate to be employable, and we want every graduate to be enterprising. And we think if you embrace those attributes, you'll go out, you'll get great jobs, you'll contribute to the economy of this country, and you'll contribute to the economies of other countries where you might work. And we truly believe that if you do that, it will be a fantastic contribution to society, and indeed, it's a contribution which will make those of us at the University of Hertfordshire deeply proud of you. I want, though, to finish not with the graduates, but with those sitting directly in front of me, all those who have come this evening to support the graduates. And I'm sure it's not only this evening that you've offered your support to our graduates. I'm sure for many of you it's been over a long period of time, and that support has been extremely tangible, and without that support, our graduates would have found it much more difficult to study here at the University of Hertfordshire. So I'm going to ask our new graduates to join with me in thanking you, their supporters, this evening for coming along and supporting them. Thank you very much. Now, if I could call on Darren James Parks, who will come and address everybody on behalf of the new graduates. Darren.
Vice-Chancellor, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. When I was asked to speak on behalf of the postgraduates at the business school, I jumped at the chance. And then the magnitude of the task struck me, probably in a fashion not too dissimilar to that feeling when we turned over an exam paper for the first time. So the challenge, I thought, was what salient points could I pick out from all of our diverse journeys, many of us lasting well over 2 years, that would capture the spirits of life at this business school. So if my early anxieties were like the rest of you, I wrestled with how I was going to find time to study, work, and have a little bit of spare time to live. I won't lie, it was very tough, but very enjoyable nonetheless. Meeting with and working with like-minded people in an environment that encouraged really strong and healthy debate, and then unpicking theory and looking at its application in practice, and the odd social gathering here or there, really did make business school life very dynamic. So reflecting on the experience, I guess for me the balancing of work, study and play was a challenge, and yet in many ways it's the same challenges we all face in our daily lives, especially in the workplace. So where we're juggling multiple workloads and differing complexities and differing deadlines with a diverse mix of stakeholders to appease. So I originally chose the Hertfordshire MBA for my study journey, as I believed it would better equip me with all the silver bullets to unlock organisational challenges. Well, I soon learnt that those silver bullets rarely, if ever, exist. So was I disappointed? Absolutely no way. What I feel I got out of the MBA was much deeper, of a much deeper value than that. For me, the MBA has given me a more open view of the challenges to business, learning to see beyond the common black and white decisions that often get made. Understanding the organisational complexities helped me learn to look for those shades of grey with a view of the multiple routes and options and viewpoints, all of which were soundly underpinned by academic rigour and perspective. I didn't know how quickly I'd learn to rely on those shades of grey or how they'd accelerate my career, in fact. Halfway through my MBA, the company I worked for was acquired by Hewlett-Packard and brought with it a new dimension to complexity. That main complexity was learning how to study, work, and then figure out where I would end up in such a huge organisation. Again, the broadened viewpoint, those shades of grey, really helped me make sense of the new world I was stepping into. And it really enabled me not just to survive in the new company, but also to thrive on those uncertainties. I really do believe if I hadn't have experienced life through the MBA with my peers, who are now friends, all of which had a diverse background of industry and work experience, business experience, I don't think I'd have done so well. So my role has changed positively upward in twice. Mind you, I don't mind sharing the responsibilities and challenges have got a little bit heavier. What I really enjoy about the job I do and working with the Hertfordshire, or being part of the Hertfordshire MBA alumni, is working with current MBA students. So it's my way and Hewlett-Packard's way of working with the Hertfordshire MBA and working on a live project at present, and hopefully to continue on more live projects, helping to provide insight to some of the challenges within our industry. Through this initiative, the full-time MBA community are learning in action and gaining some really much valued industry knowledge and exposure. So before I threaten to keep us all here into the small hours, let me, on behalf of the entire postgraduate community, thank the fantastic teaching team. I recall their patience, which for anybody that knows me is especially important due to my inquisitive nature. Some might call it testing, especially my mother. Seriously though, I'm really grateful and on behalf of all of the postgraduates here for the support the teaching team relentlessly offered and the enthusiasm to share insights and guidance with every single one of us. So thank you. We're all hugely appreciative of how you've nurtured our academic and professional development. Thank you. Let me also give thanks to the professional teams, including administration, the academic skills unit, and the Information Hertfordshire. They really are the machine that makes this school tick, and thanks to all of them for enabling us this great experience. Thank you. So also let me say a big thank you from all the postgraduates to each other. I'm fairly confident if all or I don't think there's enough room for all of you, but if any of you are up here, I'm sure there'd be people that you'd want to thank and call out and recognise. So this is for those people. Thanks a million, everyone. And as already has been recognised, of course, a huge thanks to our families, our friends, and some of our cohorts that encouraged us every step of the way. So on behalf of the entire postgraduate community, let me express my sincere thanks to the Vice-Chancellor for receiving each and every one of us. In closing, although we're here today receiving, if I may say, our very well-deserved awards, this is not the end of our journey. The people we've shared this experience with and the knowledge we've gained, both academically and from each other, really is a catalyst for a new beginning. And this community and the wider business school alumni can continue to share and learn as we journey through our careers together. And I really do believe that together we're all stronger. Thank you.
That concludes the formal part of the ceremony, but I could now invite you all to join with us down in the de Havilland restaurant for some refreshments. And as we leave, I wonder if I could ask you to be upstanding for the academic procession. Thank you.